The past weekend happened to be a big-time entertainment for the users of Twitter. But don't worry, for all those of you who aren't on Twitter, I'm here today to elaborate the entire instance to you. How about a story on the same? So the story is of two friends. The friends have now turned to be foes. The central characters of the story are first, an abusive troll masquerading as journalist named Swati Chaturvedi. And second, a conspiracy theorist masquerading as another journalist named Rana Ayub. The story begins at a time when both of them, Swati and Rana, thought quite highly of each other. Both of them used to think on very similar lines. They had a very friendly and positive attitude towards each other. Until one day, when Swati pointed out that Rana Ayub was factually incorrect somewhere, after which Rana Ayub immediately happened to block her. And since that day, Swati Chaturvedi began to attack Rana Ayub over her insensitive tweets. In March this year, Rana Ayub was again attacked by Swati Chaturvedi on her tweet regarding the coronavirus outbreak in the country. At that time, Swati Chaturvedi called Rana to be a disgusting person. Swati Chaturvedi also said that she feels sorry for all those people who consider her to be a journalist. Now here comes a bit of a disclaimer. As the story progresses and unfolds, we'll get to know a lot of special qualities that Swati Chaturvedi possesses. Swati in the past has been keeping too busy conjuring up fiction and passing them off as pieces of investigative journalism. This weekend it started when Swati Chaturvedi decided that she's being snooped upon by the Home Ministry. On Sunday, she tweeted to Home Minister Amit Shah asking him to stop NSA Ajit Doval from spying on her, claiming that NSA Ajit Doval sent spies at her place under the guise of some Airtel service providers. And then in her tweets on Sunday, she invoked one fraud who is a Washington Post plagiarizer. Now, to clear everybody's doubts on who this fraud actually is, Swati Chaturvedi named and shamed the alleged Washington Post plagiarizer. What came in as a shock to everyone was the fact that she referred to her ex-friend Rana Ayub as PMO India stooge in Washington Post. Yes, you might know by now that this is the same Rana Ayub who hasn't really left any efforts to bring out her dislikes for PM Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah. Swati referred former cop Sanjeev Bhatt to talk about how Rana Ayub's alleged journalism was nothing but quite likely a politically motivated one. She even claimed that how Tejpal, who happened to be Tehelka's editor who's currently in jail, did not print Rana Ayub's fantasies, which she claims were pieces of investigative journalism. Swati Chaturvedi even made claims of how nicely Washington Post is placed with anti-Modi Rana Ayub, who is a Modi stooge. Swati Chaturvedi reveals that Gulf News had taken a plagiarism issue with Washington Post for Rana Ayub's articles. According to Swati Chaturvedi, Tarun Tejpal had also referred to Rana Ayub as fraud and lazy reporter and argued that even Soma Chaudhary of Tehelka did not find Rana Ayub up to the editorial standards of Tehelka. In continuation of training her guns at Rana Ayub, she also shared an old Facebook post by Sanjeev Bhatt, where he had insinuated, without really naming Rana Ayub, that she had a relationship with one IPS officer investigating the encounter cases and with an activist lawyer who was fighting the 2002 riots victims case. This post made many people wonder on who the lawyer activist was actually being talked about. Back then, when the post was initially shared, netizens had speculated whether the lawyer activist being talked about or in question was Mukul Sinha. Apparently, Mukul Sinha's son is Prateek Sinha, who is the co-founder of Alt News. And till date, Sinha has never fact-checked Sanjeev Bhatt's claims about the 2002 riots. As the fight went on, soon support started pouring in for Rana Ayub too. And Swati was accused of being a jealous hater. A journalist named Aditya Menon, who passes off pictures of Syria, claiming them to be of Kashmir, too came in the support of Rana Ayub. Swati Chaturvedi too got some support in her name, including from some dubious accounts. And that's how the story over the weekend wrapped up. Now, while all the people on Twitter had a great time reading the fight progress, I'll now leave it for you guys to decide on who should be given a score on this fight over Twitter.